The city of Gallipolis, located in Gallia County, Ohio, was named for its historical settlement by the French. Under a project known as the Scioto Company, France was encouraged to buy land in Ohio for advancement in the settlement of the West. Upon the arrival of the area, the French settlers, known as the French 500, learned their deed to the land was worthless. In 1803, Gallia County was established along with the city of Gallipolis. Due to the French being the first settlers in the area, the city was named after the French. Gallipolis means City of the Gauls. By looking into the small community of Gallipolis, one can see the city's historical features with many older buildings and homes. However, housing does range from 19th century to the 21st century in age. The city of Gallipolis is 3.83 square miles in size. The city gives off some old town feelings, and the air quality can be hindered by 2 power plants located within the county. Within the town, yards are smaller but do include plant life with flowers and trees. Housing is within close proximities and a few apartments are available for rent. The lawns are cared for and most are decorated for the seasons and various holidays. In addition, Gallipolis participates in a yearly beautification of the city by planting flowers and trees. This project is called Gallipolis in Bloom. Furthermore, during the summer months, the city holds regular farmers markets where local members can sell fruits and vegetables from their own gardens. Along with beautification, the community acknowledges local artists. Several artist displays can be found in the French art colony. Additionally, local talent has opportunities for performing in the aerial theater. The heritage and culture of Gallipolis can be discovered in the Our House Museum. The museum, built in 1819, pays tribute to the French settlement of Gallipolis. This is also a historical marker in the town. Another historical landmark in Gallipolis is the site of where the Silver Bridge once stood. The bridge connecting Gallipolis to Point Pleasant, West Virginia, collapsed in 1967 and resulted in the death of 46 individuals. A couple of parks are located within city limits, which is where most space and green areas are available for recreation. The city's location along the Ohio River allows for a wonderful view. Gallipolis seems to have an ever-changing climate, often despite the season at hand. The average temperature is 53.9 degrees Fahrenheit. Many types of churches exist within the community: Episcopal, Methodist, Presbyterian, Catholic, Nazarene, and several Baptist churches hold weekly services throughout Gallipolis. No temples or mosques are present in the area, and the most common type of denomination is Baptist. There are many health and social services available to Gallipolis and Gallia County residents. Holzer Hospital serves not only Gallia residents, but also many others from surrounding areas. There are several nursing homes and a developmental center called GDC, which provides support in areas of daily living, health care, and social skills development. There is also a county health department along with several home health agencies. There are also many private practices, including those provided by nurse practitioners, dentists, a podiatrist, and optometrists. Mental health services are also offered at some of these locations. There are public and private schools in the area. Within the actual city limits, there is one private Christian school, one elementary school, and one middle school. The high school is located just outside the city limits. The nearest university is Rio Grande, located within the county, and there is also the Gallipolis Career College. Buckeye Hills Trade School is also located nearby. The city's total population was 3,641 as compared to the county's population of 30,934 in the most recent census. The city is technically considered a village because the population is below 5,000. However, Gallipolis still functions under an existing city charter. Of the members living within Gallia County, males and females are very close in numbers. Females account for 15,697 members, and males account for 15,237 members. Ages range from 0 on up, with a median age of 39 years. Caucasians are the predominant race, making up 96.1% of the population. African Americans account for 3.9%, and other races such as Mexican and Asian account for 0.6% of the population. With the small amount of ethnic diversity, there are not many ethnic restaurants or festivals within the community. The city of Gallipolis is home to one Chinese, one Mexican, and one Italian restaurant. Gallipolis mainly houses fast food restaurants or local American food diners and sit-down restaurants. Looking throughout the community of Gallipolis, people of all ages can be seen. The majority of the population appears to be middle-aged. According to the county census, the largest population age group ranges from 50 to 54 years of age. No homeless members appear to be on the streets of Gallipolis. One can mostly see families rather than single community members. Gallia County has a 58% marriage, a 10.8% divorced, and a 21.7% never married population. The median family household earns $30,191 per year. A 13.5% rating exists for families who fall below the poverty level. The unemployment rate of Gallia County is 8.2%. The number of deaths based upon Gallia County's past history account for 339 residents expiring each year. The leading cause of death within the whole county is heart disease. Approximately 72 deaths per year are related to heart conditions. Heart disease followed by cancer are the top two age-adjusted rates of death in the county. Gallia County is found to have concerns with risk behaviors such as tobacco use, lack of physical activity, poor nutrition, high blood pressure, overweight, and obesity. These risk-taking behaviors lead to the top 10 health concerns ranked in order, including heart disease, cancer, chronic respiratory disease, stroke, unintentional injury, diabetes, Alzheimer's, nephrotic syndrome, influenza/pneumonia, and septicemia. The most prevalent type of cancer is cancer of the lung, followed by colon and prostate. Because of the high incidence of obesity and tobacco abuse, we focused our care plans around these problems. Our first nursing diagnosis is ineffective community therapeutic regimen management related to tobacco abuse among Gallia County residents. The goal for this care plan is to have at least one member of the community verbalize starting tobacco cessation. We integrated a research article that focused on using text messaging to prevent relapse to smoking. Here, researchers used the program to send interactive, motivational text messages aimed towards abstinence from smoking. This increased tobacco cessation among the participating and responsive cell phone users. Our second diagnosis is imbalanced nutrition more than body requirements related to lack of resources or knowledge. The goal for this care plan is to have a patient or patients use community resources to improve nutritional status. We integrated a research article that used a randomized controlled trial to prove how teaching self-efficiency and dietary planning increases the consumption of fruits and vegetables in the participants. This, in turn, increases healthy dietary behaviors and reduced obesity. We also aimed our teaching towards obesity. We used the Healthy People 2020 goal of promoting health and reducing chronic disease risk through the consumption of healthful diets and achievement and maintenance of healthy body weights. Teaching methods included handouts on quick tips for how to reduce sodium consumption and quick tips for healthy snacks in order to substitute sugar. Healthy People 2020 objectives include reducing consumption of sodium in the population and reducing consumption of calories from added sugars.